Well, looks like the rubber band AI in Mario Kart is in full effect in the BQBL as the season winds down. Those in first place all year are struggling, and the people in the back are catching up in both leagues. It's time to see who's got 3 mushrooms and who's
made a mess of it.
A lot of people had good weeks, and a lot of tight races are getting tighter, and a lot of waistbands are getting tighter. But I can't ignore the cesspool that's going on in the Turbush League any longer. Jamarcus Russell, what in the holy hell are you doing over there? 4 straight negative weeks in a row? Has this ever been accomplished before? Have you reached a new level of suck? For the love of God, 7 weeks ago you were in 3rd place, less than 70 points behind a promotion spot. Then I guess you got blue shell raped or something. Are you sure you know what the bad quarterback in bad quarterback league means? Over in Moneyballing it, I was thinking Cade McNown would win this week as he pulled himself out of relegation, but he missed out on a ton of bench points that would make his safety all that much better. Instead, I'm going to highlight Mr. Cleo Lemon, who waited patiently for the perfect time to start the Patriots and the Jets when it matters most. Will they have a repeat week to finish the season for him? The race for the bottom in the Kirsch League is now as exciting as the race for promotion in the Turbush League. Speaking of Cleo Lemon, my 1-year relegation watch curse is in jeopardy of losing its grip if Chad Hutchinson and Johnny Football keep stinking it up. Because of the standing switch at 6th place, Cleo doesn't gain too much ground on preventing relegation, but as it stands now, he could still finish as high as 5th if the cards are played right. On to the Week 16 standings, where for the 10th week in a row, Wade Wilson tops the pack with a mere 38-point lead. He smartly chose Cleveland, but didn't choose Buffalo. It's alright, it only would have got him another 7 points, unlike Tyler Pauco, who missed out on a Dallas start, which would have put him back in the top spot. They're the only team in his arsenal that will put up major points if they want to, but can he trust them in the final week? The king of Week 17 comebacks, Pauco has a decision to make. Kellen Moore is slowly creeping upwards, but missing out on the Giants this week probably ensured 3rd place will be the best he can do. Not to be forgotten, Johnny effing Moxon has put some heat on the fire in the race for at least a bronze medal, and stayed away from what's going on below him. Chad Hutch, what? Where did he go? That's right, in his best ranking of the season, it's Cade McNown, now in 5th after a good week. Could have been better if he didn't have his required starts for Philly to make. At least he started his best remaining team, Green Bay. Oh, there's Chad in 6th. He's no stranger to 6th place, but you have to go back to Week 7 when Johnny Football was making his descent to find the last time he was placed there. Another poor week for the Hutch, highlighted by missing out on Denver. Johnny Football picked his 2 best teams, and he needed to, because he's gonna find himself in a pile of Turbush next week if he can't score more than 40 points. If Cleo Lemon puts up another week like this, he'll put all the haters to rest. A lot of that is going to hinge on what the Patriots do and who he picks for his other start.
On to the Turbush League, where if the heat hasn't been on the past 5 weeks, you probably aren't in the top 4. Ryan Leaf's new best friend is Tom Brady for getting him 35 points. TS8 win cracked the promotion zone by starting the Bengals instead of Buffalo. A real head scratcher there. Then we have Buffalo-less Craig Krenzel in the spot he's been in a lot these past couple of years, 3rd place, wanting so much to be above that red line, but his big problem is that he just doesn't have Buffalo. Unlike Chad Hutchinson, he does know a good Denver start when he sees one. Every time I count Colt Quinn Whedon out of it, he comes right back. 50 points is definitely doable, especially with Dallas and Chicago. Jeff George isn't going anywhere besides 5th, and Tim Tebow time passes Wenke for last place.